What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here again with another daily market update. Today's video, we're going to be going over chain link. But baby, hey, look at this. Look at this candle. This thing looks beautiful. This thing is just ripping and running. Let's see if we can close above this area, right? We can see, we have some levels that we're going to go over. If you've been here, right? You know the levels, you know kind of the area we were targeting to the downside, and you know where we're going to the upside. So if you haven't tuned in, please like the video, subscribe, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I'd really appreciate it, okay? Help out the channel a lot. So, man, today looks beautiful, right? This just bullish engulfing candle, engulfing the last 1, 2, 3 days of price action. Still, so we got to temper our emotions, right? We're still not out of the clear yet because we're still below this 9. We get above this 9 and close above this 9. Key. It's 41.6. We are above this 40.6 level. This was a level that we marked out a couple days ago where we were seeing a lot of resistance, right? Wick up, close below it. And we're back above the weekly trend line. So if you want to take a look at that, we were also talking about this, how we could wick. I mean, this is just, no, hey, we're not going back. We're not changing out lines. We're not manipulating anything. These are all staying here for you guys. So you guys can see, I'm being transparent with you, and hey, trying to be the best channel, but trying to give the best advice for you guys. Okay. So we did say, hey, as long as we close above this trend line on the weekly, we could wick down and take out some of this liquidity. We just wiped out all of this liquidity over the past 2 weeks with one move. Slammed down, took out all this liquidity. Now we're ready to run up. So that looks great. That looks great. Let's check back on the daily. Right, we got above. I was saying, hey, don't close and stay below. Right, don't have a full body candle close below the 50. Bingo, we're not. We're riding and we're ripping. Right, we're right to that 20-day EMA. So that looks good. Man, this looks so good. Look at this higher, look at this RSI just bouncing, get a higher low on the RSI, and then we're ripping. So this is going to be key, trying to get through this area of resistance right here, right? Because you're going to have double resistance. It's kind of the resistance we've been dealing with for a while, that 51.96 level. So, right, we said, hey, can we get above it and stay above it? And what did we do? We got above it. We got a little bit, stayed a little bit above it, and then just slammed down. So this is key. We need to stay above this 51.96 area. It's been a area where when we're above it, we're bullish, really bullish, right? We're above it, we're moving up. All right, something like this. We're above it, we're moving up. We're above it, we're moving up. So we're above it. That's when the move really to start, right? Because yeah, we're moving up on the RSI, but when we really started to run, look at these candles. We're above this area. We're above, and we're just ripping and running. So this looks good. We do need to close above this RSI just because of the downtrend. I don't want to have a lower low. Right? Don't want to have a lower high, don't want to have a lower low. Don't want to reject off this and slam back down. So overall, where's this blue arrow coming from? Is it from the weekly? It is from the weekly. So I'm gonna get rid of this because it's kind of messing with me. But the idea here was that we would come down, bounce off this RSI, and then try to take out this trend line. Right, we've been on this downtrend, right? So that's the idea for that blue arrow, right? We're not. It doesn't look like, actually, it doesn't really look like looks like we might just hit this double bottom. Actually, I'd rather just put this on here and take away that blue arrow because it's driving me crazy. All right, something right here, and white is weekly, so we'll know that the white is the weekly, right? So there we go. So we're good on that. So the daily looks good though. The daily looks really good. All right, we bounced off this little area that we had marked. Now let's get above here, close above here, and then start working our way up to the overbought zone. There's still no green dot on the daily, which is kind of surprising actually with this move. I We should see a green dot soon, but like I said, it's a delayed indicator. So, that's just confirmation, hey, we're going to move up. We're going to move up a little bit. depending on this wave, right? If we don't see any movement on the wave, then no, don't expect to move up too much, okay? So going into the 4 hour. Oh, look at that candle. Look at this candle. Oh my, oh my. So, hey, if you were tuning in, you knew, hey, this area right here, this area 38.5, it's key area, key area. We stay above it, we're still really bullish. Still really bullish. And what do we do? Wicked right below it. Just wicked below it, but closed above it. So, if you're subscribed, if you're tuning into the channel, you know these levels. Hey, I could be adding right here, right? I could be adding right here, especially if you got in a little bit later, trying to buy down your price. If you FOMO'd in at the top, this would have been a good area to, add to your bags. So overall, hey, we're above the 20, we're above the 50, we're above everything. We're finding resistance at this one. But what this does is, you see how this 50 now is angled up, right? It is, hopefully, if we close like this, we need to close. We need closing, right? We got 2 minutes. Let's close above this 100. Where is this 100 at? It's 4165, 4164, 4165. Hey, we're going to stay here. We're going to stay here, and we're going to see if we can close above this one. If we close this 4 hour above this one, it's going to be a great day. If it doesn't, then it's like, okay, you got to hold your breath because we can come back down. This could be a total just, uh, I don't even know at this point if we could slam. I'll look into it, but I kind of just want to see, right? So we're 414159. So we'll go look at some other indicators and we'll come back. Oh my goodness, right? So this is good. This is good. So we got the Fu Manchu. Both of these indicators, both of these pointed up like this. This is so bullish. This is so bullish, right? This never really happens. That never really happens. When's the last time this happened? Where they're both pointed up like that after a move. Like a strong move like that, where they're both pointed up. Something like this. Back in June when we moved up. That's not even close though. I'm trying to get something where it's, I think we're gonna have to go all the way back to, let's go back to November. I want to see what November looked like. I want to see what November looked like. If there's anything over through here. Nope, nothing. I've never seen that actually. So let's see how it closes for sure. But just the sheer velocity of it, maybe something like this. Maybe something like that. But the wave isn't that deep. So it's not. Yeah, I have no idea, if I'm being honest. I'll tell you, if I don't know, I don't know. That looks different, right? That looks good. That looks really good. I'm like, whoa, okay, that's catching my eye for sure, right? So we do have a green dot. Let's get some momentum. We do have higher lows. We have higher lows on that, okay? This RSI looks great. RSI looks great. Let's have, so we got the white lines are for the weekly. Oh, sorry, for the daily, or for the weekly. Green lines are for the daily. We'll make this yeah, we broke above it. We broke above it for sure. We broke above it. So, I don't even need this, honestly. Don't even need this. So we ended our downtrend. Ended our downtrend. We need to stay above it now. We need to stay above it, and let's get freaking overbought. Let's just get overbought already. Let's get overbought. Oh, dang it. We closed right below. See that? We closed right below. But that's fine. It's just determining on what we're going to do now. Are we going to just slam down? Hey, crypto will do that to you. It doesn't look like it, but right after this close, if we get continuation to the upside, then we're looking solid. This is looking nice how it's pointed straight up. Yeah, XLM is looking good. XLM is looking good. This is the next area to close above, this 41.6 area. That'll be huge, right? That'll be huge. So we did close above 40.6, so we're gonna move this. Oh wow. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay. So we moved that because we did close above it. We closed above it, and we're above the trend line. So we'll move that right there, and that's actually right at the 9 or at the 20. If right at the 20 is 416. So that's perfect, right? So as long as we close above that, we're solid. Continuation to the upside. Now, what everyone wants to hear is, hey, what are these targets? What are we looking at for target wise? Target wise, right? Because we have a 1-2 for sure. 1-2. This is without a doubt a 1-2. 1-2. Let's be conservative, right? Let's be conservative. All right, let's be conservative. Um, Conservative mark is 84 cents. 84 cents on this move, on this next move. After the third wave, so this is going to be, so we need a first wave of the third wave, right? Because if we really have a 1-2, this is the 1-2 of the third wave. If I've heard people say, hey, this is the 1-2 down here, this is the 1-2 down here. I don't think so. Hey, worst case scenario, this is the 1-2 of the, this is 1-2, this is the third wave. All right, that's the third wave, and then you know we're looking at the fifth wave, right? The first wave of the fifth wave completed. That means we need to get another wave up for we need the third wave of the fifth wave, right? Third wave of the fifth wave, we still can get targets that are extreme, like way higher than we're at now. That's without a doubt. Either way, it's a win-win, especially if we start to get above this trend line. Oh yeah, win-win. So, I could definitely see us coming up to that 54 cent mark. 54, 56, right? Looking above, coming down, and then we get up, and then we get up, and then this is the wave right here. This is the wave where we come up like that. Because I mean, Stellar moves, dude. Stellar will move, and so once we get that momentum, yeah, I would love to see a close above this. If we get a wick to this, like I've been saying, right? Take your profits, get out for the short term. Right, get out for the short term. It's at that 80, that 90 cent mark, right? I could move this a little bit if I'm being honest. Ever so slightly would change the price drastically, actually. So let me actually I need to. All right, I'm buying a mouse this weekend when I get off of work. Yeah, this thing is so finicky. I'll fix that after the video because it's gonna take a while. But it's around this 88 to 90 cent mark, regardless. And so we need to close above that. If we close above this, whoo, baby, that's gonna be fun. So we have our targets for today. We have our targets for today. I want to see us definitely close above this 20-day EMA. Close above the 20-day EMA. Get above the one. Get above all these, and let us just rip and run. Everything looks good. I mean, price targets look good. Everything looks good. You know, we got bullish divergence on the MACD, bullish divergence on the RSI, bullish, bullish, double bullish, bullish, bullish. So if you like today's video, please drop a like, hit that sub button, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. This is not financial advice, but we got to have a plan. You got to know your levels, right? So, worst case scenario, we somehow reject through here. We come back down, take out these lows, come back down to this 36, 37 mark, take out all this range, right? So no, right? So no, if this doesn't play out, hey, we do have a scenario to the downside, right? So, but everything's looking great right now. So, like I said, if you like the video, drop a like. I really appreciate you for stopping by, and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Have a good day. Peace.